the Proclamation of the Republic Day, which means a holiday here in Brazil on November 15th.
5 minutes of Fergie, 5 minutes of Fergie,
The monarchy in 1889 was supported by 4 different aspects. The first aspect, the church, Don Pedro, he got them mad at him because he was a Mason. And so then the second one was slavery. His daughter freed the slaves in 1888. Yes, 1888, pretty late. But that also took away one of the major supports of his monarchy. The third part was the rich farmers. The rich farmers, especially in Rio de Janeiro, they were mad because they didn't have slaves anymore. So now the one last thing that was supporting him was the military. They were mad at him because of how he had handled the war with Paraguay. And so they wanted to be president and have the power themselves. So actually that's what happened on November 11th. The leader of the military declared that he was the president and it was a republic. There's obviously a lot more to it, and I got this little YouTube video off the internet, but you should check it out. Check out about the Proclamation of the Republic. Independence Day is September 7th in Brazil from 1822. 1822 is when they declared independence from Portugal, but they were a monarchy. So 60-some years later, they had the Proclamation of the Republic in 1889 on November 15th. So that's why we got 2 separate days. I think our 2 dates that we should be celebrating and having a day off for in the US, July 4th and also June 19th. June 19th, where we remember in 1865, all people in the United States for the first time were actually independent and free.
If the Emancipation Proclamation was passed in 1863, why weren't you free until 1865?
Well, it took 2 years for the Civil War to end.
Oh, so you were free when the war ended?
Nah, not for 2 more months because Texas landowners wanted another harvest.
That's not cool.
Well, none of it was cool. But an army ship arrived on June 19, 1865 and announced we were free. That's why we celebrate Juneteenth.
I am a slave and the home of the brave, a product of the triangular trade. Please pardon my ways if I'm nervous or the slightest bit skittish. In the presence of the Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, or British, they kept me in colonial chains. Tell me how to persuade them to chill or to save me if still I'm a slave.